Failure is a topic that many people try to avoid or are afraid of. However, the truth is that failure is a necessary step towards success. It is through our failures that we can learn, grow, and become better version of ourselves. When I was in school, I always hated getting a failing a grade on a test or assignment. It made me feel like a failure and discouraged me from trying again. However, as I grew older, I learned that failure is not something to be afraid of. In fact, it can be a valuable learning opportunity. When we fail, we are forced to evaluate our mistakes and figure out what went wrong. By doing this, we can learn from our mistakes and avoid making the same ones in the future. For example, if you fail a test, you can go back and review the material you missed, figure out where you went wrong, and study harder for the next test. Additionally, failure can teach us valuable life lessons. We learn that not everything will go our way and that we need to be able to adapt and preserve. When we fail, we also learn to be more resilient and to bounce back stronger than before. Have you ever felt like give up after experiencing failure? I know I have. But what if I told you that failure can actually help build resilience? When we experience failure, we are forced to face adversity and overcome it. This builds our resilience and our ability to handle future challenges. Think of it like a muscle that gets stronger the more we use it. When we fail and keep going, we are exercising our resilience and becoming stronger. Furthermore, failure can teach us to be more adaptable. We learn to adjust to new situations and find new solutions when things don't go according to plan. This adaptability is essential in developing resilience. I think you may notice that some of the greatest inventions and ideas have come from failures. That's because failure fosters creativity. When we fail, we are forced to think outside of the box and come up with new solutions. I can attest to this personally. In my own life, some of my most creative ideas have come from situations where I failed. For example, when I was in college, I failed to get into class I really wanted to take. Instead of giving up, I came up with a creative solution and found a way to get credit for the class through an independent study project. This ended up being one of the most rewarding experiences of my college career. When we fail, we are forced to think critically and look for new ways to approach problems. This mindset can lead to breakthrough and new discoveries that we may not have otherwise thought of. Taking risks can be scary, especially if you are afraid of failing. But the truth is that failure is a necessary part of risk taking. When we take risks, we are stepping outside of our comfort zone and trying something new. And with trying something new comes the possibility of failure. However, the benefit of taking risks and facing failure can be tremendous. When we take risks, we are pushing ourselves to grow and learn. We are expanding our horizon and discovering new possibilities. So the next time you are faced with the possibility of failure when taking a risk, don't let it hold you back. Embrace failure as a necessary step towards success and growth. Remember, taking risks and failure can lead into incredible opportunities and success. To add something last, failure is not something to be afraid, but rather embrace. It is a necessary step towards success, learning, and growth. When we fail, we have the opportunity to learn from our mistakes, build resilience, foster creativity, and take risks. So don't be discouraged by failure. Instead, use it as a chance to evaluate your mistakes, learn from them, and become a better version of yourself. Remember, failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone towards success. Take risks, embrace failure, and strive for success. It may not always be an easy journey, but the lesson and growth that some it not may be always an easy journey, but the lessons and growth that comes from it will be invaluable.